In today's Horror Theorists video we will be figuring out who Mike was in Inception, so let's get straight into it. Mike's name firstly appears in Inception 3. And is shown to be an employee at the lab, but is this really where his first appearance resides? In the Inception 5 secret room the corpse of Mike is seen but possessed by the serpent, and Inception 6 confirms his death, but Mike has to have had a more important role if Jason was aware of him and he didn't even work at the new lab. This leaves a couple theories. I have this theory that in the Inception 5 minigame you could be playing as Mike, as we know someone in that house died. But another interesting theory I have is, could Mike have been the owner of the house in that forest? The house seems ancient and old and abandoned, which could show his death left the house in a bad condition since nobody was left to inhabit it. Mike seems to have also held a bigger role at the lab and was likely a county owner or even the owner itself. He definitely had to have held a bigger role than Mark, who by Inception 3 was dead. We assume Mike is alive and well during Inception 3. And his death only occurs after, but he has to have been alive prior to Jason's coma or Jason wouldn't have dreamt about him. This means they have to have met before. This tells us Mike could have been a lot closer with the McCanns than the other employees at the lab like Mark and Glenn, who got minor mentions. They also had no other relevance after Inception 3, so they either died to Patient X or just moved on with their lives or got new jobs after the lab exploded.